information about Relief Factor and the 2-week quick start for just $19.95, go to relieffactor.com. That's relieffactor.com.
Are you ready to take a ride in your life? Let Harley-Davidson get you started right with the Harley-Davidson Riding Academy New Rider Course. The course offers hands-on instruction and real course experience that can teach you the skills you need to get the most out of riding. For a limited time, active military, veterans, and first responders and their spouses can learn to ride for $99. Riding Academy classes are filling up quick. For information or to enroll, go to blackwolfharley.com. The ultimate Harley-Davidson experience.
All right, it's been reported for quite some time now, but I've got my own take on this. Rashaan Gaulden, defensive back for Tennessee, is entering the NFL draft. He was a junior this past year. He joins John Kelly as declaring for the NFL draft early. Don't forget, when you do have a coaching change, even if it is an unpopular coach like Butch Jones, a Gaulden, a Kelly, he signed with them. So not only is there money out there to be made, but there's the great unknown of just what Jeremy Pruitt is going to be like. Now, in Kelly and Gaulden being left from leaving the Vols, and also Juwan Jennings, it reminds me of two things. Last year, both Kelly and Jennings, of course, was kicked off the team by Brady Hoke at the end of last year for criticizing the team coaches, and I thought that was bogus, and so did Caleb Calhoun on this show of allfortennessee.com. Speaking your mind, this is what the fans were saying. You're now bashing Jennings? Well, he didn't show up to some practices. So what? That's witch hunting. But both Jennings and Kelly were arrested this past year. If a new broom sweeps clean, and for that matter, you got, say, in the case of Kelly, Ty Chandler in the backfield, maybe you really do want to sweep clean, and you don't want any part of those guys. I know it was for a marijuana charge, but even so, I don't want pot smokers on my team. Do you? Gaulden didn't get arrested. He did flip off the fans after his pick six at Legion Field against the Alabama Crimson. Was it at Legion Field or was it at Tuscaloosa? Forgive me. It was at Tuscaloosa, wasn't it? So forgive me at that. But he flipped off the fans at Alabama after his famous pick six, which was so classless, not just for giving the finger, but at the time he did, Tennessee was still down 3 touchdowns. I mean, this wasn't, hey, we just took the lead, shut up. This was, oh, look at the little man. He makes a play and he thinks he can be obscene. Again, that forever cast Gaulden as a bad apple. You have Phil Fulmer, and I'm not saying that Fulmer is the world's greatest disciplinarian. There have been things that went on when he was the coach at Tennessee, et cetera, et cetera. But the idea here is that maybe, just maybe, you want to move on from these players. And so while I certainly understand where Gaulden and Kelly wanting to earn NFL riches, if they're going to play football, it's like Alex Karras couldn't stand college football. He wasn't paid for it. The NFL, that was another story. He was paid for it. But, and so you get that, fine. But I wouldn't be at all surprised if there was some indications made from Fulmer and whoever else that, you know what, you guys right there, and this is why I don't think Jennings will come back. I think he'll be either transferring or entering the NFL draft as well. Maybe you ought to be looking at the NFL right now. Problem is that arrest and that flipping off the fans, that's not going to help their draft stock at all. But that's why you don't drive in a car with marijuana and you don't flip off the fans after your pick six. Hey, Jerry Bonkowski has written a column that he is really proud of. It's on the future of motorsports. He's going to join me next on Tri-City Sports Now.
MB Irwin, 1420 NBC Sports Radio.